and NRG Stadium. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from NRG Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
70. First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A first carry here for Devon Achane. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Okay, great.
2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
Once again, it's Achane. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
60 Maverick.
He'll look to throw. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. A run here with Achane, and he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now they'll set up to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. No problem there on the extra point, and the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
On the set. Set up. Hawk 7.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, he'll push forward for about a yard. He's Trent McDuffie up from his corner spot there on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 1.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And the Texans first down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's another.
They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Mustang 19. Let's go now. Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around. but it falls incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Dante Thornton was the intended target, and it's going to be third down.
Cut 19, cut 19, let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Rig alert, Buffalo 18, Pioneer, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Houston. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. His kick is good, and the Texans come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
That's Jones in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. That is caught left side by Taylor. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
That's good.
A gain of 24 through the air. First down for Tennessee.
First down.
Come on. Hey, let's go.
A run up the middle with Achan. And this play going nowhere as he dives to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic. Don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here. The defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Titans. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Titans will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Texans 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Cap alert. Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Loss of a yard. Brings up second.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll let one go down the middle. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
19. Let's go now. Buffalo 86, 70 Timberwolves. Say, hey! 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw it. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but love it. The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Got it. Ready?
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now, faking the give. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. And he's in! Touchdown, Tennessee. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
The extra point is good. And the Titans will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
On the set. Come on, come on.
Drive will start on the ground. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
First and 10 at the 48.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. On 4th down, here comes J.K. Scott to punt. Get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
Bronco 80.
That's Jones in motion. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
Back to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
On second down, Ashak. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Titans first down. A gain of 11 on the
Titans football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with first and 10.
Ready, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Here we go, here we go.
A run out of the gun with Ashak. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Go! 60 is...
Gonna air this one out. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 3 yards to go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And it looks like he's gonna have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
Let's go now.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
A throw on the move is caught. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
Let's go.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Ashak. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Throwing now from the gun. That's taken in by Ashak. And the Titans are going to have first and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal. This has been some kind of march downfield now, and they pay it off with 6. It's first and goal. And looked like he might have had a lead, but the defense closed quickly. He did not get in. Second down.
Leads to second and goal.
That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Touchdown, Titans. That his second TD catch of the season. The extra point is up and through. And the Titans add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready, Dragon 60, Hawk, Warrior 70.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
1918,
It's a gain of 18. And the Texans
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
There is no worse feeling either coming back to the huddle or the sideline after a big drop. And that was a beautifully designed play, perfectly placed ball, and he just couldn't make the grab.
That's caught left side by Bowers. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5.
18, 5
Brings
here.
up 3rd and
19
5.
lot, 60 Maverick, 60.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man, that's Fulton. And he'll take this one in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Texans. That touchdown number 30 on the year. One shy of LaDainian Tomlinson's record of 31 touchdowns set back in 2006.
The score, Titans 28, Texans 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Two. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He runs with it.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Cowboy 80. Cougar 19. 79 Broncos.
He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Tennessee. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. The PAT up and good. And the Titans tack on one more to their lead.
Texans 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Nineteen tight, 19 tight. Let's go. Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half.
48-yard line.
Craig and I, back from Houston. In a moment. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and They continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It is a big-time play for Houston. 32 yards.
The 16-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have first and goal.
60 Eagles, 60. Go.
The RPO, that one is complete. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Point after, coming up here. He gets it to go. And the Texans back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21.
Texans 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
19 Lions. Let's go. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's right side and caught by Taylor. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Titan first down. He'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 45 yards.
Ready. Viking 18.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Second and goal.
Let's go now. 70.
Back to the air one more time. They'll set up the screen to Cook. A second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Titans. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point, up and good. And the Titans are able to extend the lead.
Texans 21.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. Oh, he tries to lateral the ball, but it's a mistake. That ball's out. Special teams has come up with the recovery. The field goal unit is out for the Titans. This will be a 38-yard attempt. This one is good. He knocks it through. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
Maverick, 60 Maverick. Here we go, set, ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Howard. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half now. Still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 9.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
That's Jones in motion. They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Go! Go!
A run, and it's A-Chain. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. The extra point is good. And the Titans stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Trent McDuffie up from his corner spot there on the tackle.
On the go.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
The 40-yard line.
They'll look to set up the screen here.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Let's go. Ready, ready?
Try to pick this one up on the ground. He gets free. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A gain of 57 yards.
Ready?
They'll try to run this one in. No, he's not going to get in. comes the blitz as he looks to throw. So the last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Ready, go!
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive? Or do they settle for 3?
And he's going to be taken down. Couldn't get rid of the football. They turn it over. Stopped on 4th and goal.
Here we go, set!
On the handoff, this is HN. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. 2 yards.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
2nd and 8.
They'll stay on the ground with HN, and he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Okay, ready?
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down.
Go! Ready?
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee.
The kicker on for the point after.
Now, for the point after. It's up and through. And the Titans will add one more onto their big lead.
Texans 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Ready,
Finding room across midfield. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
And the Texans.
A pickup there of 28 yards.
1st and 10 at the
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 35, here's 2nd and 8.
19. Ready?
Back to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
By Trent McDuffie.
Let's go. 60 Bobcat. Cougar 19.
He's going to let this one go deep. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Look, great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down. The Texans going to turn things over to their field goal unit. This one from 52 yards away. No issues there. This one is good. And the Texans cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points. You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
On 1st and 10, it's H.A. trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards.
On the ready.
It's 3rd down.
Here we go. Shot. Panther 60. Panther 60.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. An even 40 yards.
Ready.
Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Touchdown, Titans. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
66. Texans 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pioneer. Set.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but this is going to go down as a big loss on the play. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet. 2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield, but in this case, they keep it on the ground. It has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
77 Pirates.
Looking to throw here on 2nd. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Marys. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 33.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Will Anderson on the tackle.
From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the
Come on.
34-yard line.
Ready.
Now, faking the give. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 3rd down and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80. Go.
Here's a give to A-Chain.
A-Chain, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 4-yard gain.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
Back. Viking 18. Check out.
On the carry, it's A-Chain. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. 2nd and 5.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Plus to his right. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Now he's loose again. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. They get the victory away from home in the division. So valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on